Begin tonight with an emotional day in court as the legal saga of Wendy Howard continues to unfold. Howard is the Tehachapi woman accused of murdering her ex days after filing a police report alleging he was molesting their teenage daughter. Today, Howard's attorney asked for her bail to be reduced so she can be with family while awaiting trial. 17's Olivia Lavois is covering the story for us and joins us now with the details. Olivia?
Well, Tammy, this case is unlike any other homicide we've seen in Kern County, as the general consensus from the public is support for the accused killer, not the decedent.
People don't go outside and protest or parade in support of someone normally facing first-degree murder charges. This is an anomaly.
In a packed courtroom filled with stifled sobs, attorney Tony Lidgett tried to explain to Judge Michael Bush his client is not a danger to society. He touched on some of the facts of this case, that 4 days before the fatal shooting of Howard's ex, Kelly Pitts, Howard and their 16-year-old daughter filed a police report with Tehachapi PD alleging Pitts was molesting the girl.
Although you never want to mess with the father. When it comes to their kids, mama bears are even worse.
13 years prior, Howard and her older daughter went to the sheriff's department with similar allegations, but the DA's office did not press charges.
What the father did in this case is rip the innocence away from those girls.
Prosecutor Courtney Lewis kept her arguments brief, but she pointed out Lidgett was focusing on
unsubstantiated complaints against the victim, who's no longer here to defend himself. This is simply an attempt to try to smear the victim and elicit sympathy for the defendant.
The people keep trying to say my client is a danger to society. I've seen nothing of the sort. You're talking, you know what, don't molest her kids, and you're not a danger to her.
Lidgett asked Judge Bush to reduce Howard's $1 million bail to $120,000, which would be the bail set if the DA had charged her with voluntary manslaughter with a firearm enhancement. But Judge Bush pointed out those are not her charges and said her current bail is appropriate for the first-degree murder charge she's facing. He denied the motion for bail reduction, eliciting piercing screams from Howard's daughter in the audience. Outside, protesters gathered.
Kern County standing for child molestation! Free Wendy!
This is not a man who is a victim. My sister and I are victims. There are other victims out there, minors who were abused by this monster. So for anyone to sit here, the district attorney to sit here and make him out to be anything but that is wrong and disappointing. We feel so failed by the system, by the Kern County Sheriff's Office who we reported this to, by the Tehachapi Police Department that we reported this to.
For the first time, we saw people today in court there to represent Kelly Pitts. However, they were escorted out of the courthouse before we could ask to speak with them. At the preliminary hearing that is scheduled for next month, the judge will have the discretion to lower Howard's charges. If her charges are lowered from first-degree murder to manslaughter, her bail will be reduced significantly. Now, lots of viewers have also asked, did Howard shoot Pitts out of self-defense or out of rage for her daughter? It appears it could be a mix of both. Family tells us Pitts was on his quad and threatened to run Howard over when she fired her gun. Prosecutor Courtney Lewis said today it would be unethical to discuss the facts of the case as well as the allegations against Pitts before this case goes to trial. Attorneys on both sides say more facts will come out in the courtroom. For now in studio, I'm Olivia Lavois, 17 News.